Hi, I'm Andy Ornberg. I work here at FRCC in the online learning department doing student support, and I'm going to have the role in this course of being an embedded advisor. What that means is I'm going to be a support person and coach for the students in this class. In practical terms, what I'll be doing is being a resource you can access anytime during the semester if you have questions or you feel you need some kind of help to succeed in the class. I will also be checking in with you during the semester to see how you're doing and to offer you any ideas or resources that might be appropriate. Typically, students taking this class are in their first year at FRCC. One of the main reasons I'm going to be here is because people who are just starting out in college are not only trying to learn math, English, and other subjects, they're also trying to navigate the college bureaucracy, manage their financial aid, figure out all the various technology the college uses, and all the other ins and outs that it takes to be a successful student. So between all the procedures and policies you need to become familiar with and all the adjustments you need to make your own life, college can be pretty overwhelming, and I'm here to support you with all that. So for most people, in order to be successful in college, it requires, like I just kind of implied, that you gain a lot of new skills. Right now, I want to bring up one of the most important skills a student needs to be successful, particularly in online classes, and that is time management. When students are surveyed who didn't do well in their online classes and they're asked what got in their way, the number one answer they give is lack of time management skills. So the first bit of advice I want to give you for beginning this class is to be realistic about how much time it's going to take you to do the work and to plan accordingly, all right? This is a 5 credit class. That's the highest amount of credits a class can be worth. So you should plan on putting a lot of time into it. Normally, a good guideline is to figure you'll be working 3 or 4 hours a week for every 1 credit a class is worth. Since this is a 5 credit class, that would mean you need to set aside 15 to 20 hours a week for this course, okay? In the orientation for online learning, which I'll be talking more about in a second, in the 5 tips for student success section, there's a video that discusses in more detail a number of strategies for effectively managing your time for being successful in your class. So I'd highly recommend you watch the whole video and apply what you learn there, all right? So regarding the orientation to online learning, everyone in this course should have gotten an email sent out to your student email account from the online learning department earlier this semester. And one of the things it said was that any student taking their first online class at FSCC is required to complete the orientation to online learning. So hopefully most of you have already done that. But if you haven't, you need to complete it by this Wednesday. It's located on your D2L homepage in the My Courses section. Should be right next to your class, the link to your class, okay? I will be keeping track of who's finished it, and I'll be prodding anyone who hasn't completed it to get it done. It's designed to take about an hour, and it'll be time that's well spent, because after you're finished with it, you should feel comfortable navigating the Desire to Learn system, and you should understand all the basics of how online classes work, all right? So uh, I just want to emphasize, like I said earlier, I'm here to help. So please don't hesitate to contact me if there's any way I can support you in this class. You can see my phone number here, and I'll send you an email with that number so you have it handy. And of course, you can also email me. So let me just mention that the easiest way to email me or Julie or Kathy or any of the other students in the class is when you're in your main page in D2L, go to in this class, go to the grades area on the far right of the black bar, click on it. There'll be a link that you'll see then to class list. Click on class list, and you can check the box next to anybody's name you want to send an email, and click the email button, and you can write an email to them and send it, okay? So this first week of class, I'm going to be pretty much focused on making sure everyone gets the orientation done. Next week, I'll be reaching out and trying to contact each one of you so we can talk a little bit about how you're feeling about the class. I can answer any questions you might have, and maybe we'll even strategize a little bit about your particular situation and getting things figured out so that you'll have your best chances of doing well in the class, okay? So I'm looking forward to being as much help as I can be and seeing you do well in your studies. Take care.